Falls on the Hill YouTube channel. Today's going to be the second episode in the series of just showing off our vinyl we've bought for the past week. This week I haven't bought any vinyl, which might be a recurring theme throughout. So it's going to be Callum and Liam showing what they've purchased. So Cal, go ahead.
Thank you, Yanni. It's that time of the week again where I talk monotonously about the records I've bought in the previous week. Let's get straight into it, shall we? First record I bought this week is Yawn by Bill Ryder-Jones, formerly of The Coral and an Everton fan. Up the toffees. This is his latest proper studio record. He also released a piano version of it called Yawny Yawn, but it's also really hard to get on vinyl, but I prefer the actual studio version. Bill's album before this, West Kirby County Primary, is one of my all-time favourite records. I already own that on black vinyl, so I thought I would add to my collection of Bill's stuff. Originally, this album didn't really do it for me, I won't lie, but I've recently started listening to it more, and it's really hit home with me. My favourite track is Don't Be Scared, I Love You. Just, if you like Bill Ryder-Jones' stuff, it's very quintessential Bill, very good. It's on a nice transparent record. I bought it from Discogs second hand because, as I said, I didn't really like it at first, so I couldn't get it from his store, so I had to buy it second hand. So that is my first record of the week. The next one is a bit more of a left field option. It is by Petite Noir, and it's the album Life is Beautiful. It's also called that in French, but I'm not going to offend people by attempting to pronounce that and failing. There is a nice insert of the lyrics on the inside, and it's a double LP. There's a story behind this. I follow a cheap vinyl account on Twitter where I find loads of deals, and every week I say I don't want to buy records from Amazon. However, I do it every now and then because I was tempted by this etching on the back of the vinyl, which I don't know if you can see there. If not, I'll put in a photo. On the B-side of the second LP, which is an etching of the front cover. So I bought this record without actually hearing it, which we could argue is very, very stupid, but it only cost me something like £5, so I don't think it was a bad investment. I've since listened to the record. It's quite hip-hoppy, quite dancey, kind of, but I really like it, and if you've not heard of Petite Noir, I thoroughly recommend you do so. So that's it from me. There'll be a couple more I have next week. I've had a couple on pre-order and one I got in a sale, so lovely stuff. Over to Liam.
Thank you, Callum, and welcome all to your favourite part of the week. These are my records. It's all on my records now. I've only got one today, this week. It's one I've been waiting for a while. I ordered it back in September of last year. Only arrived this week due to a number of delays, but it arrived finally, safely and soundly, and it is Viagra Boys' Shrimp Sessions Live. So it's a live LP, recorded session. There's a video online. It was in like a warehouse, I believe. I've seen clips of the video. I haven't listened to this just yet. Very much looking forward to listening to it. But yeah, it's basically what it says in the tin. Live. This is the back there, some pictures of them recording. Track list. It's pretty much the album track list. Well, it is the album track list in order. Minus Best in Show, which is like a kind of skit in the middle of the album. I haven't listened to it, so they might still do something around that. It's just not listed on the track listing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to it. From the clips I've seen on YouTube, it looked very good. They're a great band. So It was originally released only in Japan in 2019 on black vinyl. I believe it was black vinyl, I might be wrong actually. Very rare, very expensive to get hold of one now, but they decided to reissue it in other countries. I believe it's one of 500 copies, if you managed to get one. Big fan of Viagra Boys, as you've heard probably from the podcasts and blah blah. So yeah, I need to give this a spin. I've already opened it, so we'll get inside. No inserts or anything. We've only got the record. The inner sleeve, it's a picture of them there in the kind of warehouse as I was mentioning, and another one is from like kind of CCTV footage of the performance. And we'll pull this out of here, and it's on a beautiful kind of translucent, I guess, red vinyl. It is kind of, it's hard to pick up on here really, but it is kind of see-through. Pretty standard kind of black labels on there. But yeah, great band. As I say, from the clips I've seen, it's a great session. I'm looking forward to listening to it. I'm glad I managed to get hold of them. So that's it. That's all I've got this week. That's all Callum has this week. And unfortunately, Yanni, sad little boy, doesn't have anything. But that concludes this week. Please comment, tell us what you think. Subscribe to the channel for all our content. Ding that bell so you can, give it a ding ding so you can, when stuff's gone up. Tune in next week for our hopefully another one if we bought any records. Our weekly podcast will be up tomorrow on all major podcast providers. Well, Spotify, Apple, Pocket Casts. We also upload them here to YouTube, so you can listen here. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Falls on the Hill Podcast, or Twitter at Falls on the Hill Pod. And I think that is everything. If I missed anything, I'm sure Carl will shout at me after this. But yes, please follow us wherever, subscribe, listen out for new stuff. Let us know how we're doing. Thanks for watching.